Muy buena gente, bienvenidos de nuevo al canal y bienvenidos a otro capítulo más de Invincible. Bueno, nos quedamos aquí al frente de esta cueva que, si recordamos, extrajimos de aquí de este robot, como las imágenes que él había tomado, y hemos visto el caos que había pasado con los de la expedición esta que estaban acá, con los de la alianza. Era que se volvieron locos y los atacaron. Así que nosotros nos toca ahora ver qué hay acá. Sí, parece como... Sí, como que algo anda caminando.
I don't understand you, sir. The audio's breaking up. I'll get back to you once I reach the end.
Vale, mira, aquí hay uno de estos.
Huh. Carrying something.
Este es como el que vimos en el campamento nuestro, creo.
I got out. Well, inside a cave.
Yes, can you hear me? Over.
Copy that.
¿Por
I
qué?
don't feel too.
¿Qué me está pasando?
My head feels like it's bursting from pressure.
Breathe, Yasna. You need to rest.
Vale, ¿por qué hay tanta presión acá entonces?
No. I'm better now.
All right, then. Can you tell me what's in there?
Vale, a ver si encontramos algo por acá.
Seems like this robot started a task and then got stuck in a loop.
Sí, parece que está como en... Como que se bugueó el robot.
It took one but never left.
Why do you think it's stuck?
Well, it goes in circles, using the same path.
Vale.
This place is full of metal bushes.
Same as the ones before.
A ver, lo curioso es por qué se mueven si son metálicos. O sea, por qué se ondean.
Fruitless.
So the Alliance came to pick the fruits.
Curioso.
I'm pretty sure the box is filled with research material. Those fruits.
¿Será que en este contenedor hay frutos?
It won't be easy to snatch a crate from its steel grip. I'll come closer first.
Vale, ¿qué tengo que hacer entonces? ¿Se la tengo que quitar? ¿O me va a matar? Vale. No sé, a ver, creo que con el robot no es. Tengo que seguir avanzando por aquí, supongo. Vale, la presión otra vez. Vale, veo algo acá.
I think their crew took some soil samples. There's this chipped rock, revealing what lies beneath the surface.
Which is more metal?
Yes, a metal interior.
Vale, aquí me marca algo más.
Roots are exposed
Raíces.
as well. They're not embedded in any rock, but in a tissue-like alloy.
Little bushes growing out of metal soil.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So all the bushes in this area, and there are plenty of them as I understand, appear to grow on the rock. But deep down their roots are embedded in metal. Perhaps you should take a closer look at them, Doctor.
Vale, parece que debemos ir a investigar. Mira, aquí hay otro cuerpo.
Can you please check them, Yasna?
Do you have anything specific in mind?
Doctor, if it's all metal...
Then I'll use a detector. Right.
Ah, claro. Mira, esto tiene algo acá.
I'm checking.
Bueno.
Give me a sec.
Perfect.
Everything matches. There's metal all around.
Ah, mira, aquí se ve cómo
Direct
van hacia
connection
abajo.
with the whole system.
Interesting. Sounds similar.
To the structures I saw following Gorski. Yes. Huh. Or perhaps it's... looks like 2 generations. One, old, dead, a relic. Second, these bushes grew in the remains of the former generation.
Hang on. Are you saying that this new generation is alive? And the old one used to be alive?
We can't rule it out.
And you say that as a biologist? I haven't heard you mention cells, membranes, organs, or green bodies, which leads me to one conclusion. That thing is not alive, Doctor.
Well, we used to calling all life proteinaceous, especially ourselves. But that's on Earth. The universe doesn't give a damn about our classifications.
Yasna, are you abandoning your profession? All you have learned, discovered, researched so far?
I'm just opening up to the unknown.
Hombre, bueno, la verdad es que eso tiene sentido.
Shit.
Si estás en un
I can't
planeta
handle it anymore.
desconocido, no sabes si aplican las mismas reglas, digamos. What the fuck? ¿Qué acaba de pasar? No estoy entendiendo qué pasa. What? Ah, mira, el robot está saliendo. No sé si son visiones o de verdad está pasando. A ver. Me dice que lo siga, pero no me puedo levantar. Vamos, Jasna, levántate.
The robot disappeared.
You must have broken its loop.
I didn't.
Now, you must have done something. Never mind. We'll try to locate it. But first of all, get out of there now.
I found the robot. It hasn't gone far.
Good. Please follow it.
Vale, algo rompió el bucle en el que estaba el robot. Que eso no sé si es bueno o me da más miedo, la verdad. Porque eso, no sé, parece ser que hay que nos esté observando o algo. No, what?
Fuck, it's getting up.
Miércoles.
No, the antimat.
You need to act fast. Move, Yasna. Fast.
No, va a matar al robot. Shit. Estamos en un serio problema. ¿Para dónde carajo me voy?
Destroyed the robot.
A ver, no me ha visto.
Doing now.
Mierda, ya me vio.
Oh no. It's over. The probe won't come this time.
Yasna, stay
Dios.
calm.
It won't come.
No.
A ver, algo tiene que
Don't die
pasar.
on me now. I'm begging you. Don't give up. You can't. You can't. I failed you. Sorry.
Mira, no nos atacó.
Sorry. It's all my fault. You hear me? All
¿Por qué no nos
right, it's
atacó?
my decision. I decided to accept the mission.
How did I survive? Wait. You said you had a choice.
Yasna, you're alive.
If you could reject it, why didn't you?
After a series of successful missions, are you safe now?
Safe enough.
And the antimat?
He decided not to shoot me after all.
Pero, ¿por qué?
Please continue, sir. I'm all ears.
You will agree that we were doing very well. Outstanding results.
That's how it ought to end. Well.
Yes, I fully agree, but then it seemed this could have been the crowning achievement of the entire expedition. Just imagine
You could have at least asked us.
I did wrong. I know that now. I will never forgive myself for it. Neither do I expect you to.
Uf. A ver.
Oh, to hell with it. I can't really blame you. After all, you're the commander. It's your job to make decisions like that. And live with the consequences.
Es que para qué caldear los ánimos en este momento. No me parecería ni inteligente.
Thank you. So, what do we do now? Will you finally let me send Hopper for you?
I can't just fly away. Now more than ever. I won't rest until I find out what happened to our people and what we can do to aid them.
Vale, mira, aquí a ver si me dice algo más. Vale, ese es el robot, creo. Vale, ahí estamos nosotros.
For now, you can forget about the research material. The only thing left of the Arctan is its feet.
Considering all the factors, I would assume everyone in the convoy is dead. If there's anything more to learn, it's from the recording devices. The first antimap told us a lot. The second one is destroyed. You spoke about the probe. Should be a valuable source of information. And the rovers. Are they on the convoy list?
Vale, tengo que encontrar el astromóvil. Pero el astromóvil es... A ver, ¿qué es el astromóvil? A todo esto.
It's cooled down.
Ah, mira, ese es el agujero que hizo este. Vale, no sé por qué no me atacó. Eso me parece... Ah, mira, ya está el astromóvil. Eso me parece curioso.
Actually, it's right in front of me.
Solo me parece lógico si algo más lo controla que decidió que deberíamos de vivir. Vale, a ver, aquí me marcaba algo. ¿Y qué vamos a buscar acá? Mira, aquí está otro. A ver, ¿qué es esto? Sí, pero yo no quiero esta. A ver. Vale. ¿Y esto? Ah, mira, es aquí abajo. Bueno, aquí me marca el 2. Bueno, ahora ya no estoy tan seguro.
Why even bother with security measures when they just leave keys in locks anyway?
Bueno, a ver, supongo que por la situación...
But it's nothing to complain about, is it?
So, let's hear it.
Vale, ¿qué estamos
Hello,
haciendo?
base. This is Antka. Hello, Antka. Tesla here. I can hear you. Reporting. 25th day of the mission, 7:15 a.m. We arrived.
I saw it on the
We
slides.
encountered a terrain obstacle, but it has been removed.
You can skip ahead if you would.
We've established permanent access to the extraction site, separated the material for research. Now we're securing the first transport. Dr. Boza and Osterhaus have already begun their preliminary research here on site.
Gotcha. I'm passing it on. Let us know if there are any updates.
Of course. Over and out.
There's more.
Base, come in. Dr. Boza wants to talk with you.
Tesla here. Over.
We have a sort of discovery.
Oh, I'm listening.
25th
A ver,
day.
¿qué pasó?
This is Boza.
Doctor.
These tiny crystals contain highly advanced technology. Individually, they are slender and helpless. However, when in a group, they seem to stimulate and support each other, revealing new properties. At first, they started to emit an electromagnetic field.
Okay, and then?
A handful of small crystals gathered together. When in a larger group, they activated and... This is our biggest revelation so far. They started floating in the air.
Did I hear that right?
The larger the group, the easier, more freely.
Yes. Apparently it's flying.
Like a swarm of mechanical flies.
Slow down, Doctor. You say crystals, or rather flies. Which one is it?
Call it whatever you want. These creatures have a precise threefold symmetry, resembling the letter Y, with three-pointed arms connecting in a central bulge. Black as coal in direct light, shimmering with shades of blue and olive in reflected light. As my colleague Osterhaus mentioned, they somewhat resemble the abdomens of certain terrestrial insects. Is Markovnik there?
The navigator's unavailable right now.
Well, please let him know we'll submit our reports as soon as he's available. Oh, and have him send us another transporter, will you?
Autonomous robots the size of flies.
It's not finished. Let's keep listening.
Hello, convoy. Anka, come in. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. We're finishing loading. Preparing to depart.
Don't!
Gets tense.
Leave the material behind and return to the base.
But
Vale, algo pasó cuando extrajeron ese material.
This whole city.
Tesla? What's going on? Hello? Tesla, come in. Navigator speaking. Don't take anything. Just get out of there. Immediately. That's an order.
Last saved recording.
Amazing. Microbots grouping and flying together, similar to flies, capable of affecting other machines, even to the point that those affected become dangerous to humans.
The microbots, they must be dangerous as well. I don't know how, but not all people were killed by larger robots.
I think I figured it out, partially at least. The Alliance scientists were very clear that all of this had to do with an electromagnetic field, the field emitted by these flies. When people displayed disturbing symptoms, field measurements showed above average values. At first I thought it was a sensoric malfunction. After all, the machines were broken. It turns out that field damaged them. So all the malfunctions occurred afterward.
Why didn't I think of it sooner? Prolonged exposure to strong electromagnetic fields can be harmful to the human brain.
Ah, eso es lo que les pasó a los
Usually
otros.
concerns long-term effects, months and years of unfavorable conditions.
Please elaborate, Doctor. What sort of effects?
Various brain dysfunctions. It may even lead to the arrest of vital organs.
So that's how... Barrett.
Claro. Y por eso los otros quedaron así como en
Another
otro
known effect of
en otro
the
mundo.
EM field is memory loss. The human organism continues to function normally, but the human being as such is helpless, vulnerable. Like a baby, they don't understand the world around them.
Can such a person learn the world anew?
Claro, digamos que los otros volvieron a ser bebés básicamente.
It's unprecedented. All we can do now is believe that they will eventually snap out of it.
Uf.
And when they do, hope they won't be used as guinea pigs.
We both know this is going to be difficult.
Yes. And I don't even know if I'll survive this mission. Will I see them again? Will they develop properly? Even if it all works out, we will be strangers. They won't remember us. All that's left is hope. God damn it.
Perhaps researching those flies will help us to better aid our people. We're theorizing for now. Be worth examining. Confirm at least.
Got it, Astrogator. I'll search for those containers of flies.
Vale, ahora tenemos que encontrar esas cosas. No me hace mucha ilusión. Teniendo en cuenta lo que ha pasado, pero...
Transporters, sir. Please don't celebrate yet, though. Something strange has happened to it.
Get to the point, please. What's wrong with it?
The outer shell is damaged. There are holes everywhere.
Like, from bullets?
No, it looks like it's been corroded by strong acid.
Y hay arbustos, eso es lo curioso.
Bushes already protrude from the holes.
I don't get it. Those bushes again. Here I
Pero
thought it
¿no
was all
será
coming
que
together.
I still don't think we know the whole picture. Maybe if I look inside the transporter, I can find out more.
no será que esas moscas, como ellos les dicen, producirán estas formas de arbustos? Mira, aquí podemos abrirlo, creo yo. Esto puede ser mortal. Pero bueno, no nos arriesgamos.
The
Vale,
door to
veamos
the
qué hay
cargo
acá.
bay has budged a little, but it won't open fully.
Buah.
It's too awkward to squeeze in.
Menos mal que es un robot, porque si hubiera sido un humano, qué
The
dolor.
whole vehicle is just stuffed with bushes.
But can you see past them?
Not quite yet.
A ver, supongo que yo no puedo pasar por acá.
Now,
Ah, mira. No, yo creo que no. O sí.
I can see broken containers. No sign of the flies.
Just plenty of bushes.
You have some theories, sir?
Everything that comes to my mind seems absurd.
You go ahead, sir.
Vamos a ver qué piensa
As I
aquí
see
el...
it, no idea is too absurd right now.
I haven't quite thought it through. Not yet. Maybe after I listen to your assessment.
Well, look, I think it might work like this.
A
The
ver.
bushes and flies have a symbiotic relationship. I even consider that the flies are part of the bushes. Just like the fruits. If the flies can fly, they behave more like insects. And the bushes like plants.
I see we're getting back to biological analogies. According to your profession, do I correctly conclude that you are confident that this can be a life form?
Given the age of the oldest forms and the evidence of continued activity, differentiation, a particular drive towards miniaturization, improvement, and lethal effectiveness, I dare say that we are dealing with an evolution here. Far longer than that of human. Also very different. And dead.
Necroevolution. Mortuus evolutiosus.
Bueno.
I still
Término
don't
que no
understand where
había
this thing
escuchado.
is coming from.
What if I said that the flies and bushes are the same thing, but in different forms? When they need to move, they develop moving parts, the flies. When they need to multiply,
claro.
expand their volume, they settle on the metal substrate, form bushes, absorb raw material. And they are again ready to transform and relocate to a new source. And so on and so forth.
And I can tell you it's the most sophisticated form of being I've ever heard of, with all the skepticism that comes with it.
Vale, pero eso es lo que yo les decía, que probablemente las moscas eran lo que generaba estas plantas. Vale, ¿y ahora qué? Vale, supongo que lo ideal sería seguir avanzando a ver si hay más contenedores por acá. Mira, este es otro. Y hay otro más. Vale, aquí no parece que pueda entrar. No, este está completamente inaccesible. Vale, tengo la esperanza entonces de que este está bien.
The second transporter is under a force field. It's hovering above the ground.
So it is operational. Probably also in better shape than the other one.
It
Definitivamente.
certainly looks better.
The cargo may be intact then.
There are powerful emitters in the center, similar to those on Energobots.
Emitters only. Do they look like they're buried in the ground?
Yeah,
Then you're looking at the top of the Energobot. Well, look carefully. Energobots can bury themselves in such a way that only the emitters protrude from the surface.
Vale.
force field melted adjacent rocks.
They had to run the generator on full power. They were defending themselves after all.
From the swarm of flies, I presume.
We don't know how large it was. They didn't capitulate. That's a good sign.
Well, I don't know that. So far, I can only confirm that the field has not dissipated. Yet.
Pero entonces, eso podría ser que haya gente aquí adentro. Vale, ¿y ahora cómo deshago este campo?
I know how to get inside. Under this field.
Will you dig a tunnel?
I won't have to. There's already an entrance. I just need to get to it.
Claro, pero ¿y cómo llegamos ahí? A ver, de entrada aquí no se ve nada. Pero sí hay como una especie de túnel. Vale, o sea que tendríamos que buscar... Ah, ya sé dónde. Es cierto, aquí atrás. Allá. Allá había como una... Como un camino que llevaba a una grieta. Así que lo más probable es que sea por ahí. Vale, mira que hay otro. Ahora, pero, insisto, si ese campo sigue activo y lo ocuparon como defensa, asumo yo de que al menos alguien podría haber sobrevivido ahí adentro, si sigue activo. Vale, sí, era por acá. Bueno, supongo que eso lo vamos a descubrir dentro de poco. Esperemos que alguien esté vivo, porque
Step at a time.
eso nos aclararía muchas dudas. Mira, una sonda.
Excavator, I found their probe. Looks like it hid from the flies. Or just ended up here by pure luck.
Luck indeed. This registry could be valuable, especially if it managed to photograph everything from a greater distance.
A ver si se deja.
Come here, little probe.
Ah, no quiere.
Oh, that didn't work. It flew away.
Is it scared of you too?
I'd rather say that my lack of authorization is more of a problem than me being scary.
Mira, aquí hay algo.
I won't
Ah,
be
otro
able to
cuerpo.
bring the probe down unless I find a working controller.
Vale, o sea que la sonda ahorita anda huyendo de mí, básicamente.
I got inside the field.
Ay, claro. Pero si tenía este hueco, obviamente las
The force field doesn't block
Las
radio
moscas
waves.
podían entrar.
I suggest the following. If this transporter is actually running, it doesn't make any sense to take out the containers and carry them with you. You're going to take the whole transport. You'll have the flies in large numbers and a powerful means of transport that can fly over terrain inaccessible to the rover. But before you leave, you need to take down the force field. So first,
Vale.
the energobot, turning off the force field, then transporter, departure. All clear?
De acuerdo.
All good and clear as the sky is blue. Just waiting for things to go sideways.
Vale, vamos a explorar un poco más. A ver qué encontramos
The
por acá.
probe's still with you.
Está por allá. Ah, mira.
Yeah, it's here.
¿Qué va a hacer? ¿La va a controlar o algo por el estilo? Vale, quiero ver si encuentro algo más. No sé, algún cuerpo. Porque veo que los cuerpos los anotamos en el diario. No sé para qué. No sé si eso nos va a ser de utilidad después. Digamos si encontramos algún superviviente y... Vale, me estoy cansando. Vale, lo primero es ver cómo desactivar el campo. Mira, aquí hay una puerta.
Yes, now focus. What now?
Ah, otro cadáver.
Just as I thought. The equipment's still active, but
Sí, todos murieron. Tenía la esperanza, pero cierto, si estaba esa cueva, obviamente por ahí podían pasar las moscas. Vale, ¿y ahora cómo lo quito? Mira, aquí hay algo.
send shivers down your spine.
I know it's hard getting used to the sight of corpses.
Es cierto, ¿qué le
It's more than
pasó?
that. I'm starting to understand the suffering they felt in their final moments.
Parece como que
They wanted to
está...
fend for themselves. Yet,
Como que están secos. Miren la mano. O sea, está como
this
puro hueso
one
casi.
man, he even ate parts of his suit, trying to survive.
Vale,
There's no longer a problem.
vale.
Disabled.
Misión cumplida de momento.
Perfect. All that's left is to get the flies out of there.
Vale, solo déjame ver si no encuentro un cuerpo más por acá. Vale, parecería que... Parecería que no. Va, miren cómo deja la roca el campo. Vale, esa música no me gusta. No me asustes de esa manera, juego, por favor. Vale, ahora cómo me subo esta cosa. A ver, supongo que por acá.
I'm climbing onto the hovering transporter.
Before you leave, though, please check that the cargo is intact.
Vale, ¿cómo hago eso? Vale, yo no sé si esto es buena idea. Ah, mira, sí.
All good,
Parece que todo está bien.
I hope. Will this really help our people, Astrogator?
It will, I'm sure. So,
Vale,
off we go?
pues cuando tú digas.
Yasna, what are you wondering about?
Yeah, sure. I got lost in my
Interesante que no sé si te da la opción
You'll have a lot
de
of
dejar las
thinking
moscas.
about it. Now we have to check if you'll be able to leave with this transport.
Of course, I'm on it. Although first, I like to see them up close.
Very well. Just hurry up.
Vale, ¿qué quiere ver? Estas cosas. Bueno, yo también tengo curiosidad de ver cómo son. Pero yo no sé qué tan buena idea sea esto. Ya, ¿en qué problema nos estamos metiendo? Y va a resultar que no hay nada. Si no hay nada, me voy a... Es tierra. Bueno, eso parece. Ah, mira, ahí se están formando. Ah, curioso.
I must admit, they look amazing.
Vamos, Jasna, déjalas donde estaban, por favor.
Yasna, what have you done?
I'm watching them, nothing more. Don't worry, sir.
What? Some goddamn black hole has opened in the street.
What the fuck?
Just look outside, Doctor. See for yourself.
Insisto, sabía que mala idea era esto. A ver. Espera, ¿dónde está? ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está? Me marcaba algo, pero ya no lo veo. What the fuck? Ah, mira, aquí. Dios, ¿qué es eso?
How large a group of these flies could be.
Ah, son moscas. Dios, estamos muertísimos.
Gigantic.
Claro, al activar... Vale, vamos a correr la misma suerte que estos. Vale, es que qué mala idea fue sacarlas. Vale, yo ni siquiera sé si me estoy moviendo o no. Digo, yo no lo estoy manejando, eso está claro. Dios, qué miedo tú. Vamos. Vale, esto no tiene buena pinta. Ah, mira, y ahí están las... Ahí aquí están estas
Hello,
plantas.
dragonfly. I fell, but everything's all right.
Como siempre cayéndonos. No podía ser de otra forma. No, otra vez.
These bushes. Something's flying out of them. It's those creatures. They're the ones doing it.
Fuck!
What?
The same thing over and over again!
¿Dónde estoy?
No wonder we finally ran out of luck. Too much of this damn curiosity. Who needs to know what might kill us? We're getting killed anyway.
I don't know if I should interrupt your speech, sir. It is quite
¿Cómo
interesting to listen
sobrevivido?
to.
Yes, sir. This is too much. I've asked you how many times already.
¿Por qué los otros murieron menos nosotros?
The fourth time, if I counted correctly. But I'm not planning another.
The first four weren't planned either.
At least we learnt the truth about this planet and the inorganic beings that inhabit it.
What good does that do us, though?
We know the cause of the stupor. Maybe we can find a way to cure our people. If anyone from the Alliance survived, and they already started their research into a cure.
I wouldn't count on it. It's more likely they're all dead.
Not necessarily. It's a large base, and I only found a few bodies. The rest of them must be somewhere.
Or you'll find more corpses, Yasna.
Bueno, eso podría ser realmente.
Hey! Something changed. The balloon over the base disappeared.
You mean
Hey,
it flew
cierto.
away, or did it fall to the ground?
Oh, I hope it's the latter. If it caught the west wind, it would have fallen in this area.
Vale, vamos a ver qué hay acá. Pues no veo nada. A ver. Mira, aquí está. Ah, ahí está el globo.
We're lucky. It's hanging from a cliff, close to the ground.
Can you get to it? Unhook it?
A ver. Puedo intentarlo.
Maybe that won't be necessary.
A ver, aquí me marca algo más.
Oh, shit. Somebody's here.
Ay, es cierto,
If
son
all
dos
you're seeing is
personas.
dots on the tracker,
No. I can see them with my own eyes. Two of them, even.
two people, alive.
Yo veo dos.
Huh? Where did they go?
Have you lost them?
Well, I can't see them now. They were here just a second ago.
Are you sure?
Curioso.
What did they look like?
One was wearing an Alliance suit, a green one. The other one, I don't know. He looked
Vale, estaban
different.
por acá.
I see. And now they are nowhere to be found.
Damn right.
Doctor,
I know what I saw. Two people alive. Some of them survived.
and you're going to look for them.
Yes. I'm glad we understand each other, sir.
I suggest focusing on what's certain. That balloon is still there, is it not? If it had operational cameras, we might get some answers.
You don't have to convince me, Astrogator. I'm going.
The rover is nearby if needed.
Good to know. Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Quite all right.
Bueno, después de sobrevivir de milagro.
Well, please don't mind me. I won't turn grey a second time in my life.
Vale, ahora lo que no sé es cómo bajar de aquí.
You know what, sir? It was these flies from the very beginning.
What do you mean?
My accident, for example. It's true, I hurt myself badly back then, damaged the radio. But that's not why I lost my memory. Soon after, flies flew from the bushes.
Right.
Ay, cierto.
There were bushes there too.
They subjected me to an electromagnetic field. Moreover, I believe the same thing happened to our people in the camp. To the antimat in those tunnels.
And to the whole convoy.
Yes.
Vale, a ver, ¿dónde tengo que ir? No me queda muy claro dónde. No me da ninguna opción para bajar. Pero tampoco tengo... Allá no hay nada, creo yo. A ver, tal vez aquí. No, no me está dando ninguna opción. Vale, espera. Vale, yo estoy por acá. Vale, tal vez aquí. Mira, aquí. Vale, parece que es por acá. Igual, si no, el juego siempre te como limita, si no es el camino. Te limita a no ir por un camino errado. Vale, hubiera preferido ir...
Oh, there's no time.
Hubiera preferido deslizarme. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Por qué hay un carrito? Porque hay un carrito que se estaba moviendo. ¿Tendrá gente? A ver, ¿cuál era para ver? No tiene gente, pero... O sea, no tiene personas. ¿Pero por qué se estaba moviendo entonces? Bueno, quizás era... Era por lo que él dijo que estaba bien él. Vale, sí. Es para viajar básicamente. O sea, no se movía solo. Él simplemente el juego te lo pone ahí para que tú lo puedas tomar. Vale, a ver. ¿Hacia dónde era? A ver si me aclaro un poco.
I'm still here, if you're wondering, sir. It all just takes longer than expected.
I know the situation. No need to explain yourself, Doctor. We're in this together.
A ver. Debería ser a la izquierda según el mapa. Pero voy a ver qué hay por acá. Y si no, pues vamos a la izquierda. Vale, parece que no hay... No sé si puedo pasar en primer lugar. Vale, no. Vamos, retrocede. Vale, lo que pasa es que no... Bueno, estoy un poco confundido. No me queda muy claro el camino. A ver, yo creo que es por acá. Vale, este ya lo recuerdo. Es este camino que estaba acá marcado. Vale, ahora, lo que no recuerdo es por dónde estaba el globo. Yo creo que era por esta zona.
Nothing's changed, Astrogator.
Understood.
Creo que lo veo. No, yo creo que no era acá. Creo que es más adelante.
I'm getting close to this
Vale, es
falling
acá.
balloon.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing, sir. It's just, in my mind it sounded like the title of some Renaissance painting.
The fallen balloon of Regis.
Yes, exactly.
Vale, lo que no sé si tengo que subir o me quedo acá. No, aquí no parece que pueda hacer mayor cosa. Ah, mira, sí.
I found the recorder.
The fallen recorder of Regis.
Please stop.
Vale, aquí vamos a ver qué pasó.
from the top. Let's see.
Vale, aquí no se distingue nada.
The balloon goes up. You can
Vale.
see the immediate surroundings of the base.
Eso es donde estuvimos antes.
They're operating at full capacity. The base is active.
Vale, esto es antes del desastre, obviamente. Dice vehículo en la pendiente.
I didn't see that from below. They parked several vehicles on top of a nearby hill. The balloon is moving away from the base,
Which direction?
approximately south.
No distingo absolutamente
It
nada.
found some water reservoirs, many of them.
Vale, el agua la distingo.
Rocks, water, sand.
Anything noteworthy?
No, not really. No people, units, nor significant changes in the surroundings.
Vale.
The balloon's completing its loop. It seems quieter at the base. But there's still a few people.
Vale, o sea que este globo lo ocupaban como para capturar imágenes y explorar un poco, supongo.
2 vehicles that weren't there before. They're grouping up. A dozen people gathered in the square, next to the vehicles. They've left.
Vale, parece que la gente salió de la base.
There's no one. They must have set off towards their old base.
Or to the ship?
Probablemente se hayan ido. Ay, no le contesté. Lo siento.
The subsequent shots are similar to each other. They show an empty base. There are actually quite a few of these. Oh, captured the moment I entered the base.
¿Por qué? Ah, claro, es que antes llegamos aquí. Sí, perdón. Yo dije, pensé que se refería a ahorita, pero no, es cierto, cuando pasamos por aquí la primera vez, estaba arriba el globo. ¿Qué le habrá pasado
And
entonces?
it's empty again. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was on my way to the convoy by then.
So we won't find out anything else.
Veamos la última, supongo.
Wait, you're wrong. Someone was in the base. A man.
So it's real
Interesante.
after all.
I knew it. I told you.
That you did. Please forgive my doubt. But where is this man now? And can we expect any more?
I think he's near the base. Judging by the last slide, the Alliance must have a hideout there.
And we need to go back, I guess.
Vale, o sea que hay sobrevivientes, por lo visto. Bueno, por lo menos uno parece que hay. No sabemos si habrá más.
You know, Doctor, decades of space travel have instilled a certain conviction in me. I think people can be more dangerous and deceitful than anything else we may encounter on our journey.
I know that. Sometimes I think the presence of humans is the worst thing that happened in space. Or to space, even.
Then why do you insist on seeking them out?
Because I also believe in human goodness. The selfless desire to help others. I can't believe otherwise. All my efforts would be meaningless.
I don't know whether to envy you or to worry even more.
Vale, estoy viendo hacia dónde hay que ir. Parece que me lo indica hacia acá. Seguir este camino que íbamos. Hacia allá, perdón. Pero bueno, aprovechando que hemos llegado hasta acá y vamos a ir a ver qué ha pasado con esa persona que se ve en las imágenes, vamos a dejar el capítulo de hoy hasta acá. Súper interesante, muy loco lo de las moscas, la verdad, y qué miedo. Pero habría que ver qué más pasa con ellas. Así que lo vamos a descubrir, supongo, en el siguiente capítulo. Y vamos a ver si hay gente sobrevivientes aún. Así que bueno, simplemente recordarles que si les gusta el contenido, por favor apoyen al canal, ya sea suscribiéndose, dándole like al video o comentando. Sin más que decir, nos veremos entonces en el próximo capítulo. Chao, chao.